Then we're going to tell you a different story at the very end of these. If you're squeamish, I wouldn't look at the pictures, but if you're a bit perverted or you want to know if you want to see anyway. I got shingles. So we'll start in the very beginning. Shall we start in the very beginning? In the very beginning, I had a pain in my chest. Do you know, like sometimes, you got wind and you, wind in chest and then you break wind or whatever, it goes away. Well, I had that sort of a pain, but it never went away. How long ago? Anyway. So I told Debbie, and Debbie says, yeah, you've been a wuss.
He didn't. So it was a pain, actually. It was a pain in your shoulder.
Yeah, it wouldn't go away. Anyway, so we thought it was heart attack material, so we've been taking blood pressure.
It wasn't. I didn't think it was heart attack materials, because if I thought it was heart attack materials...
We got a little machine that does your pressure. You press a button, zzz, blows up. I might add that one of them to it. Really good to worth having in the house. Why did we get it?
I don't know.
We saw a program or something a long time ago.
Anyway, you're digesting, you're not.
Anyway, diverting. No, yeah, because we'll stick to the shingles. So anyway, and I had a pain.
So for the last week, he's been getting me to examine his back.
Yeah.
Because he kept saying, there's something on my back.
Yeah.
My back's hurting.
I was thinking a spot. Sometimes you get a nasty spot and it just needs squeezing, and she loves squeezing spots.
And I've been checking his back, going, there's nothing there.
Yeah, there's a spot there.
He said, left a bit, right a bit, left a bit. That's where it hurts.
Yeah.
Couldn't see nothing.
Yeah. She didn't believe, no, she couldn't see anything. She didn't believe me. Anyway.
Maybe I didn't believe him. But
you've been a wuss.
Yeah, I thought he was being a bit of a wuss.
Anyway, and it was all the time. Anyway, so I came home one night. Obviously, Debbie had been checking, and you had a look, and
it was Sunday.
Sunday it was a bit of a red mark, wasn't there, and a beginning of a few spots.
Yeah, I went, oh yeah, got something.
Something there.
A little bit.
Didn't think much of it. But there was something there rather than before there was nothing. And then
Monday,
the next day,
you said,
have a look again.
And I went, oh my God.
Oh, yeah. And also my nipple, my I got a man boob, I'm a big boy, aren't I? They're nearly as big as Debbie's, mine are. Anyway, they're my man boob on the one side, on my right-hand side. My areola and the bit that sticks out, the nipple, is it called? It's quite sore.
It's actually got lots of little blisters.
Yeah. You have to zoom when you get the picture. Freeze the thing and zoom it up, and you'll see them. And that was sore to the just the one side again. That was just sore.
And then on his back, he's got like a pocket of like a rash.
Yeah.
And then one sort of big one a bit further. So it's sort of all from here around.
So you'll see
actually, it's the other side, isn't it?
You'll see the pictures. Anyway, so that's that bit of the story. So we discovered, and Debbie, did you say it might be shingles?
I said straight away, I think it's
shingles. Anyway, so it's time to get... I'm going to hand you over to Debbie in a minute because Debbie was fuming. But there was a way around it, and we'll tell you the whole story. So then Debbie said... No, the one day you said, do you want me to make an appointment? I said, nah, don't bother. Let's see how it gets on. And then you said you wanted to make an appointment. So that was
the Monday. So the Tuesday, when you came home...
I'm talking to you Wednesday now, aren't I?
Yeah. It's Wednesday today, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Tuesday, when I came home, I said, let's have a look. And I went, it's worse. I think you should see the doctor.
Make an appointment.
At least get some antibiotics inside you,
Yeah.
And...
the local one up the road.
So, rang the doctors.
It was quite late. It was about 6-ish.
Yeah.
And she did get an answer.
Before 6 it was.
Yeah.
About 5:30.
And
I said, can I make an appointment, please? Sorry, we don't make appointments. Only online appointments. Oh, right, okay. I said, but it doesn't work. I've already tried. It says something about 8 o'clock. Yes, that's right. You can only fill in the online form, between 8 and 4 o'clock. 8 a.m. till 4 o'clock. So I went, so you can only fill the form in 8 o'clock in the morning to 4 p.m. I said, so if you're working, you can't fill the form in. You mean I've got to take some time off work to fill the form in? Yes. So I went, oh, so what happens if you can't use a computer then? 'Cause
Like me.
my husband can't use a computer.
No.
Well,
Much.
you'd have to ring in.
And they'd fill
All
the form
right, I
in.
said, I'm ringing in.
Yeah. Because she actually had a person on the end of the phone was
So
talking
she
to her.
said, sorry, you have to ring back between the hours of 8 and 4 and we'll fill the form in.
And
I
Debbie
was like, you know
fuming,
what? I
absolutely
cannot actually believe this.
She was jumping up and down in the room,
I know
basically. Huh?
That is, I've never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life.
Yeah.
He said, you know, it's not like we even go and see the doctor,
No.
you know, weekly, monthly, not even yearly.
So you pick up the phone, you expect. Well,
No.
it wasn't that. Part of it was the way the woman was talking to you. It wasn't, oh, I'm ever so sorry, but unfortunately, them is
she
the
never
rules.
said anything like that. Oh.
No, she didn't.
So I said, well, thank you very much for your help. Not. And I hung up.
She was, oh.
I was fuming. So I said to Reg,
Fuming.
you'll have to ring up during the day, fill an online form. Anyway, I washed up and I thought, I'm not having
Did the
it.
dishes,
I'm
you know.
not having it.
I'm not
I'm
having
going to
it.
get my husband to see somebody. So I went on to the doctor's surgery, went on their website, looked for the out of hours.
Yeah.
and,
Not really knowing what was going to happen around the corner.
In the UK, we have a thing called the NHS 111, which is the out of hours. Those guys that don't know.
There's a lot of ill people out there, and you feel a fraud when you go with your little pain in the chest and a few spots. You know what I mean?
Anyway, so I went to this online thing, NHS 111, filled all these questions in, blah, blah, blah.
So put your hands down. You can't see you.
And then it comes to a bit where it says, yes, you need to see a doctor. I thought, yeah, I know. So either click here or click there to see a pharmacist. So I thought, okay, I'll click here because I can't get an appointment. Click here for the pharmacist.
Yeah.
Takes me to this other bit and then it goes, you've been referred. Which pharmacy would you like? One in Asda,
Yeah.
1.5 mile away. Oh, that'll do. Click on that.
Yeah.
Right, it's been referred and it gives you the phone number. And you can go there straight away or ring.
So I rang.
So I said to Reg, well, ring just in case. We don't want to go there and find out it's a waste of journey.
Yeah, because they've got a little room. You're in the big shopping store.
So Reg rung and he said, yes, come now.
Yeah, I said, blah, 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 this is the situation. And he said, well, we have to assess you, ask certain questions. Maybe they can do something, maybe they can't. And I said, well, do you want me to... Yeah, we finish they finish at 9, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
And this was about 8 o'clock, something like this by now. So I said, and they're only round the corner. I says, is it okay to pop in now? Yes, certainly. Come up straight away.
So went there.
Yeah.
Took his top off. The first thing he said was, it's shingles.
Shingles, yeah.
Answered a load of questions. Come away.
I'd be
with
pills.
A load of antiviral things 5 times a day. Great big bullets.
Yeah, they are a bit
So
big.
hopefully you can get them inside him.
And we're on. We're
Stop
on.
the rash getting any worse.
So that's how we're on. But
So
it was very. I
anybody
got.
out there
Yeah.
that wants to try and get an appointment with a doctor's surgery,
This is why we're telling you.
try and do that.
Go on to 111.
Because it was better than service than getting in and trying to get to see the doctor.
Yeah. But let me tell you a funny story. So we stood in this, this desk, like they do in a what's it, in a shop, cough mixers, all that sort of desk. Anyway, there's a bloke comes in. Do you think I think he was one of them, I'm sure he was. Have you got this? I forgot that. So we're sort of stood in the queue, sort of behind, and fair play, the bloke came and said these were first. I said, no, it's all right, we're waiting for something else. Okay, fine. And the bloke said, I would like blah, blah. And sounded like he wanted some very extra strong cough medicine, couldn't he?
Yeah.
He said something like that.
To bring up his phlegm.
Yeah, could be. He was quite technical about it. And as he was saying that, Debbie, he'd had this cough and he couldn't get rid of it. And Debbie was gently moving towards me. Debbie, oh my
like,
God.
keep away from him.
He's got a cold he can't get rid of.
Christ. He's got a cold he can't get rid of.
Yeah, and I'm
He's
stood by
got
to him.
shingles.
Yeah. She was just gently
Sorry,
moving away.
move over there. Move. I don't want his germs.
So anyway, I've officially got shingles. It's nowhere near as bad as what you see, you know, because, you know, I am Dr. YouTube. Yeah, I'm Doctor. I've had a certificate. I'm professor, expert, Dr. YouTube. Yeah, if the adjective, it's got to be right. If YouTube says it, it's got to be right, hasn't it? I was talking to one of his today, telling him the story. He said, "Yeah, I know, because I've watched YouTube, so I know everything. Yeah, I've seen all the YouTube films."
I didn't need YouTube to tell me it was shingles, though.
You feel like an expert? If you watched 20 YouTube films about the subject, you're then Dr. YouTube, aren't you?
Don't shout.
Anyway, I'll put the pictures on the end of this. They're a bit,
But he makes light of it.
yeah.
But it's painful enough to wake him up overnight.
Oh, yeah.
So it has been causing you problems.
Yeah, it's quite a sharp pain.
And it doesn't look very pretty. I mean, yes, nowhere nearby some of the poor cases that we've seen.
Yeah.
So hopefully, because it says
cool.
you should have the tablets within 72 hours of seeing spots or a rash.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's pointless.
Yeah.
So hopefully, getting these tablets quite quick will stop it getting any worse.
And the NHS provide, if you're over 65, you can get a shingles vaccine, apparently, which I never knew about. And I don't think I was old enough anyway. It kicks in at 65, 66.
No, after 65.
Oh,
But I think it comes out around about the flu jab time.
but I never even knew such a thing existed.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I'm a mad one.
So maybe it might be. If you're an old codger about to retire. Yeah.
Well, apparently in Wales, because
Yeah.
our friend lives in Wales, it's over 70. It's 65 in England,
Yeah.
but it's 70 in
It's different
Wales.
rules. Same country, different rules. What the Welsh government does and the English government does. Anyway, so just squint your eyes if it's something that's a bit squeamish. Nothing, you know, but they are close-up bodily pictures of my boob, of my man boob, of my moob, and my back slightly. It might just help somebody. It might just, oh yeah, I was watching Reggie on the road and he mentioned something like this, and it might just. But the secret is, as soon as you suspect it or see the beginning of the spots, jump on it straight away, and then it doesn't get any worse. Anyway, that's how it is so far. And so this is now the Wednesday. So we'll see how we progress from here. Bye.
Right.